Hello everyone, so this is gonna be a little more detailed video about my Xray Xb8e saddle pack car, and I'm gonna explain to you what I did in order to achieve this conversion. One of my viewers is asking about what battery trays I'm using. These are Xray battery trays, and obviously you're gonna need both of them. Both battery trays have the EST pads trimmed off, and the way they're installed on the vehicle currently, the EST pad side is facing forward. This battery tray has been trimmed in the middle and shortened down to a 2S shorty LiPo battery pack size, and the holes I drilled in order to install this in place are in line with the holes that are already existing on the chassis for battery tray installation, and I wanted to have the batteries as far forward as possible. The receiver box have a couple of screws going through the side guard, and there is nuts inside the receiver box securing the lower part of the receiver box in place, and definitely is not going anywhere. On this side, I installed the EST and battery in place and drew a line along them with a marker and trimmed off the excess in order to make room for the servo mount and the center diff. Also, the servo mount top plate has to be filed here in order to make room for the EST. You can file even all this off, it's not really needed. So in order to install this side, this battery tray in place, this boss have to be filed here and also have to be filed a little bit on an angle, because where the hole is, we're hitting this bend on the chassis. So the distance between this side guard hole and this battery tray hole, center to center, is 52 millimeters, and the center of this hole is slightly toward the inside of the chassis, is not exactly in the middle of this bend. So once I secured my battery tray in place with the front screw, then I put down a little bit of Gorilla tape right here close to where the second hole needs to be, and I push the battery tray down, and that left me impression where I need to drill for my second hole. Also, the side guard has to be trimmed a little bit here in order to make clearance for the battery tray boss, and that way the EST is about a millimeter or so away from that servo mount post. I don't I didn't want things to be touching because of chassis flex and whatnot. They have to have a little bit room between the EST and the servo mount post. The other thing I did is this front bulkhead support brace here. I file it down like a rainbow, like the shape of the motor, to clearance the motor. And I'm currently using 50 tooth center diff gear and 17 tooth pinion gear. I was using 48 tooth before, it also fits, and the motor is almost touching here, this brace, but even if it touches, it doesn't hurt. It basically just gives it support. And then I already mentioned about this brace. This is a steering linkage with 2 straight ends. The way I installed the EST I wanted to have the motor wires on toward the back of the car. That way they clear the servo horn, and they're out of the way. And the positive wire is it's obviously a little short wire just coming on this side, and the negative wire runs along with the EST and the servo wire under the servo and under the motor, and comes on this side. And also, to connect both batteries, I built this short wire that basically loops like so, and I secure it with the battery straps so it's out of the way. It's not touching the drive shaft here. So yeah, I think that's it. And if you still have any more questions, just write me a comment. I'll make another video. It's always easier to make a video instead of trying to explain some things with words. Alright, well, oh, one more thing. On the 2021 model, I see that something I didn't think about. They flipped the servo 180 degrees, and they use a shorter linkage here, almost like the two ends are flush with each other. And that way, actually, I was thinking about doing the same thing. That way I can run these wires under this brace, and they will be away from the servo horn. And also, if you later on want to install a fan, you won't be thinking about the servo horn is too close to the fan. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.